One of the other keys in locations that you would be most likely to use is once you get into your location, this is where you see your seats. You can sort it by extension, phone, or username. There's by phone and by username. And then you'll also see the service plan. We have standard and Supreme. The Supreme Connect has the mobility feature. Here you can edit individuals' features and their call forwarding items like that. Let me get into it and show you. Here is your edit button. You see the tabs across the top: incoming calls, outgoing calls, messaging, call control, E911 service address, and time zone. We'll always have this set up for you, but should you move your phone, then you can move it to the correct time zone. So incoming calls, this is where you would do your call forwarding. You can sort that by call forwarding always, call forwarding busy, no answer, not reachable. Outgoing calls, not a whole lot you would do in this tab. We do automatically set up your calling line ID. We set that up to be, typically we would set it up for it to be your main company number. In this instance, we want it to be the device number, so we've left it there. Under messaging, the first option is voice portal. This is where you can change the code, the voicemail passcode. There's some very specific passcode rules, so you can click on the I and read those. And then the next item you would use here mostly would be the unified messaging. Toggling this sets it up to send your voicemails directly to an email as a WAV file. It's a very handy option. And then the other option here is transfer to 0 to this phone number. You can do that. You indicate it in your greeting, and then when the customer presses 0, you can transfer it to another number. Under call control, there's call transfer recall. Sometimes you don't want, when you transfer it, you don't want it to go to their voicemail. If it just rings, you can have it recall back to the person who transferred it. And then the other item you would use here is the busy lamp field on your screen display. The E911 service address is very important because these phones can be used outside of your business. You can take them home, set them up on your router. Anywhere that has internet service, you can plug them in and they'll work like you're in the office. So it's important to set up the E911 service address because you don't want emergency services to go to the office if the phone is at your home. So you would just update the address here and press save.